What's up, Oshean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 12 battle for the BBL. Today we are facing off against Sparks, coach of the Puffy Pachirisus. Now, I'm pretty sure they've already confirmed playoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Or no, it's like almost pretty much going to be one of us, or it's basically one of us or one other person. But one other person has like 3 games to play. So you see basically they're 6-5, we're 5-6. If we win this game, we have the same record. Depending on the differential of this game, we could actually pull ahead of them in the standings, and differential is more important. So we kind of have to win big if we want to have a chance. I think like more than 3-0. And yeah, but anyways, I kind of just built this team not too quickly, but I was getting kind of lazy towards the end, and you'll see why. So I'll go over the rosters right now, and honestly, my motivation for this league kind of dropped off a lot after pretty much week 9, and yeah, you guys might have known there was no game that went up last week. It's because we got a forfeit win. So we were 4-6 after beating Ash with Julia's team, and then we're 5-6 after getting the forfeit. Now, if we potentially win this game, we could end up making playoffs after being 3-6 with 3 games left. So that's insane. Anyways, let's just get into the matchup. So my opponent has a team of Dialga with Zemus, Shaman Sky, Heatran, Mega Medicham, Tapu Bulu, Reuniclus, Dragalge, Gliscor, Toxicroak with Zemus, Cottony with Zemus, Sliggoo with Zemus, and Pachirisu, the mascot pick with Zemus. We have Speed Boost Blaziken with Zemus, Arceus Bug, Manaphy, Thundurus-T, Alolan Ninetales, Drapion, Quagsire, Alolan Executor with Zemus, Alolan Sandslash with Zemus, and Mega Altaria. The team we actually brought this week, I'll go over for a little bit really quickly. To start off, we have Chicken Run, our Blaziken. This set runs right through him. Flare Blitz, High Jump Kick, Knock Off, and Protect for the Fightinium Z this week, because I want to nuke the Dialga. Basically, my plan is to kind of get to like +1 or +2 speed, and we can kind of go for a game once things are chipped down. But we have a couple ways to do that. And first off, we have our Ninetales here with the Light Clay, Blizzard, Moonblast, Empower Ground, and Aurora Veil. Basically, I just want to chip things down with this set. If I get a Veil, if I get up Hail, then we're going to start wearing his team down. I really want to get rid of a lot of things on his roster, or really just chip him down so that Blaziken can sweep. We then have our Mega Altaria here. We're Adamant Natured, max HP, sorry, max speed, a ton of attack, and then a little bit in HP. Return, Earthquake, Roost, and Dragon Dance. This set is meant to outspeed Shaman Sky while we're at +1. I believe that's what it's for. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. And basically, it's a really good set against him. Return, Earthquake, hit everything for at least neutral damage. So we're in a really good spot with this set. Next up, though, we have Shelmet 2.0, our Arceus Bug. Last time we're going to be using this thing, probably. Stealth Rock, Recover, Thunder Wave, and Judgment. I felt like my only way to win this game was if I paralyzed the Shaman, paralyzed the Dialga, paralyzed everything that he actually could have potentially brought. And that's why I have this. Judgment hits things decently hard. I mean, still coming from a 120 base attack mon. We're kind of speed. We have enough speed for base 100s. So we can take on the Mega Medicham. We're max HP. We got a decent amount of special defense, the rest in defense, and we had 4 EVs left over in special attack, so we put it there. Other than that, we then have Flumu, named after Julia's Manaphy, with a Choice Scarf, Surf, Ice Beam, Psychic, and U-Turn. I want to catch the Shaman Sky off guard, and that's kind of why I have that. This is where I guess my sets kind of start not wenting. What kind of word is wenting? Going to trash, and that's why I have this Scarf Manaphy. And then finally we have a Black Sludge, Adamant Natured, very decently speedy Drapion with Night Slash, Poison Jab, Ice Fang, and Acupressure. Yes, I'm running Acupressure. I thought it'd be fun. I mean, I'm gonna be real. I thought it would be fun to run Acupressure this week, so that's exactly what we're gonna do. Anyways, guys, let's get into the battle here. I don't know why it keeps like messing around with when I click on the screen here, but whatever. Thank you to Austin for recording the battle, and thank you to me for genning. I can finally gen now, so yeah. Anyways, so let's get into it. I'm gonna lead off here with my Manaphy. I feel like it's the best lead against this team. I'm gonna make this a bit faster. Let's go to 1.5 times, and yeah. So we're getting challenged by Sparks, and so he's only up with FBI, which is his Shaman. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I kind of have to click Ice Beam turn 1 now, or else I have to pretty much choose a sack almost. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam here, as he's just gonna switch right out, which is perfectly fine by me, and he goes into Texas Thought, which is his Bulu. I'm like, all right, this is taking 50% still, I'll 2 KO you. That's good by me. And you can see by this damage we do, he is 100% Assault Vest. I'm very confident in saying that. But at this point here, I'm gonna switch out, and I believe I go into my Arceus right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Now Arceus can take whatever he wants to go for pretty damn well. like Stone Edges do nothing to me, and Nature's Madness is obviously doing the most because it does cuts me in half, but that's fine. I can go for the T-Way right here. I'm predicting to swap out actually into the Shaman, but he actually just stays in. I'm like, that's fine by me. That's cool. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go for the Recover the next turn because, yeah, but anyways, you see here he lands a Stone Edge, and I want to put a counter up on the screen. Let's see if I do it after in post. So that's one Stone Edge, he hits. He doesn't get parried also, that's one time. Next up, I'm going to go for Recover here. That Stone Edge was just, that did so much damage. Get back some health, he's going to go for Horn Leech, and this is going to do a decent amount. He's in terrain, it makes sense to do that much. But then right here, I believe I'm going to go for a Stealth Rock. I'm out of range, I think, for a crit Stone Edge, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go for Recover again. What's he going to do here? I believe, does he go for Nature's Madness? What happens? Yeah, Nature's Madness, and he ends up missing this. So that's another thing. He misses Nature's Madness. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks right here. I'm pretty much at full. There's no reason for me not to. He doesn't really have any removal on his team other than like the Gliscor, and I don't think he's going to run Defog this week. So, yeah, anyways, he misses, I believe that was the second Nature's Madness, if I'm not mistaken. I think I might have missed that. But anyways, I go for the Judgment here, and he goes for Nature's Madness here. This one he lands, and we are back down to 50% health. And again, we're out of range for the Stone Edge, which is nice. And I'm going to go for the, I believe the, what did I go for here? Did I go for the Judgment here? Is that what I did? Pressure comes out, and yeah, Judgment. So we are going to be able to do a decent bit of damage to this thing. It's not too much. I don't know what item he's going to be, so I'm assuming Shuckleberry maybe, or Choppleberry to take hits from the Blaze again, but I'm going to go with the T-Wave here to try and slow this thing down. And he's actually going to reveal the Trick Room, and I'm like, well, shit, that's scary. My best option is just to wear this thing down. So he's going for the Fire Blast, and he actually misses. I believe we were actually out of range right there, if I'm mistaken. I think so. I can't remember, but I don't know. I can't remember. I think we were. But he's going to go for the Dragon Pulse right here, and oh no, it's right here. After this Dragon Pulse, we are out of range for the Fire Blast. So the Fire Blast miss was unfortunate, but he hasn't been paralyzed once yet. So I'll take that. Anyways, he's going to break through paralysis again and go for the Inferno Overdrive here. I'm like, well, if he was Dragonium Z, we live the hit. If he wasn't, which he's Inferno Fire Blast, we go down. That really sucks because if we had survived this, hit, we pretty much walled the rest of his team out, which is crazy. But at this point, he has like, I think one more turn of Trick Room, and yeah, and at this point, I can just kind of go for game almost with my Altaria. So I'm going to go with into my Altaria, and it is not first turn Mega. We've never been told that, and I stay in. I don't Mega Evolve thinking he's going to go for the Flash Cam, but he actually Earth Powers, which is even better. I get up a Dragon Dance, and now I outspeed everything on his team, and I return. So I go for the return here. I Mega Evolve, and I gen my own team in. I think I used it. I think I gen a few times before this game, and I don't know why it's slowing down, but you can see return does nothing there. I'm going to pause it. So return did nothing there, and that's because the standard set, the default for happiness is base 70. So I had like a 30 base power return this game. Yeah, I'm thinking, shit, I just lost my shot at playoffs because I didn't check my genning. That's on me. Damn it. So it's okay, at least I still have my Earthquake. So I'm gonna go and fire off an Earthquake here because I can't let this thing get up another Trick Room. I just can't. And I'll take the paralysis there. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but like he hasn't been getting paralyzed at all. That's the first one. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. But he goes into Texas Thought, his Bulu here, and I have Roost on this set. There's no reason for me not to just recover up, get like to plus what, 6 with my Dragon Dances. So let's see what he's gonna do here. So keep in mind, he is paralyzed, and let's see how many times he breaks free. So he goes for Nature's Madness, he lands that one, they're cut down to half, and he can't do anything to kill me. I believe 90 is the most amount of damage he can do with a crit Stone Edge to me. So we're in a good spot there. I can go for the Dragon Dance one more time, completely disregarding the fact that he could potentially get a 90 roll. Yeah, and you see he lands it here, and he actually doesn't crit us there, which is awesome, and we get back up some health, and I can now go for a recover. I believe that's now, what, 2 or 3 Stone Edges he's landed in a row without miss, and I'm going to recover up again, get back some health, and yeah, so he goes for Stone Edge again, he crits me there, and that hurts. That hurts a lot. So I just basically need to make sure he doesn't crit me. If he misses a Stone Edge or gets paralyzed or doesn't crit me, we're pretty much set to win the game. It's just like, just stop it. He goes for another Stone Edge, and he lands another Stone Edge. And he crits me again. So, like, if he crits me one more time, and if he breaks through paralysis, crits me again with another Stone Edge, it's game over. And, like, I'm basically going to lose to the fact that I try to bring something to slow down my opponent, get that 25%, and I get nothing. And there he finally gets paralyzed. Awesome. This one here, I pretty much have to roost up again. There's really no reason for me not to, because again, I need to stay out of range for everything, and he's going to withdraw here, and I'm going to roost up again, right? Pretty sure that's what I do here. Is that what I do? No, I Dragon Dance now. Okay, so I Dragon Danced up, and I believe I'm at +3 now. So my play is I just want to keep Dragon Dancing up on this thing. I don't know what it's going to do. I'm assuming it's going to have Ice Fang or Poison Jab or whatever it gets, but I go for the return there, and I do a decent amount of damage to him. But again, he has Poison Heal, so it's kind of scary, but he goes to the Agility there, and right away I'm thinking he is Agility with Baton Pass. He is planning to pass speed into something and go for game. So I'm going to roost up here, get back to full, as he's going to go for another Agility, and he's out of range for a return to kill him because I was stupid and didn't max out my happiness. That's just on me. So I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance here, and I'm hoping I'm at +5 now, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm at +5. And he's going to Baton Pass out, and I'm thinking, just don't go into Shaman. Just don't go into Shaman. And what do you know? He goes into Shaman. So basically, I can OHKO this thing with return here because of the rocks, but if he flinches me out with Air Slash, it's game over. And thankfully, he does not flinch me out, so thank you. This game should be titled like no hacks at all. There's no hacks in this game at all. Anyway, so Altair picks a kill, and I can, or the second kill actually, and I can go for the return on this thing, hoping to get the KO, and it lives. He goes for Earthquake. I'm like, God damn it, I need a, now, I need HP. I desperately need HP because he has a Mega Medicham in the back, which could have Fake Out, which could have Bullet Punch, and that's scary. So just the fact that I need to be careful with that, it really makes me play really safe and much more different than I really would like to. So he's gonna get back some HP, and my play right now is I need to just get out of range for an Earthquake, get up another Dragon Dance, and then start getting back up again, more HP, and then finally kill this thing off. That's my play here. At this point, he has like his Bulu, his Medicham, his Toxicroak, and his Gliscor left, so I need to make sure that I can just get rid of all of those. But right here, I go for the return, thinking it's gonna KO, and would you look at that? He survives. I believe that was like a low roll, and it was like almost a min roll. I guess I got a high roll the first time, but still, I need to recover up. I have to get back some more health, and like, I'm sorry about the stall. I'm sorry about but this is my win con right now. I have to try and get this done. If I don't, then well, how am I going to pick up? How am I going to get the chance to make playoffs, basically? So he's getting back some more HP from the Poison Heal, and I wish I could speed this up, but I'm stuck watching it too, guys. So we feel each other's pain. But I recover back some more HP as he's going to get up another Earthquake here, hoping I'm around like 90-ish, around half almost, and I'm over half, which is good. At this point here, I can just go for a return. He should be in range, and like if he doesn't die to this, I'll be. But thankfully, he does go down finally. Oh my god! And he goes into Texas Thought, his type of Bulu. I am out of range for a crit Stone Edge here. At least I'm pretty sure I am. So I'm going to just hit the return here, and I'm hoping this thing drops. But look at that, it doesn't. And Stone Edge comes out, and Stone Edge will not crit me, thankfully, and I can now recover back up some more HP. Just hoping and praying. Just get paralyzed. Just miss a Stone Edge. Something. Like, you haven't missed a single Stone Edge yet. This Bulu's been paralyzed, what, once? No times? And, like, he's just not gonna miss. He just won't miss. It's unbelievable. He just won't miss the damn Stone Edges. So I think after maybe this one here, or that past turn, he's used all of his Stone Edges. I think this one here was his last Stone Edge, and he made them all. He landed them all, and he crits me there. Like, I get Stone Edge has a high crit chance, but like that's 4 right now out of what, 7 or 8. Like, this game has so much hacks, but at the same time so little hacks. Like, what is going on? He goes for Stone Edge again. You see, he's landed every single one of them. At this point, we are finally out of range of a Stone Edge crit. I can take this thing down, just return, beat this thing, end the story. Finally, it goes down, and this game should not be this difficult. We're at +5. We should be OHKOing everything. We should be outspeeding everything. But the fact that I messed up my happiness just completely screwed this game over for me. In comes Frubbles here, his Toxicroak, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. He only has this and his Medicham left. This shows me he probably doesn't have the Fake Out or the Bullet Punch on his Medicham, so down goes the Toxicroak, and thankfully it's just Medicham left, and it looks like it's going to be a 5-0 win, which means, guys, we basically have clinched playoffs. I'm saying basically because there's a chance that we don't. So the person who is, I believe we played in week 1, Psycho Chef, he has to play 3 games, and he needs to win 2 out of those 3 to guarantee a playoff spot. If he wins 1 out of those 3, we have the same record, but then it comes down to the differential. So yeah, I'm gonna pause this right there. Okay, I guess I'll pause it when it restarts. But yeah, so it's close. It's really, really close. And I'll tell you right now, guys, we did make it. We made the playoffs. We ended up 6-6. We have a plus, like I believe it's +5 differential, or +3 differential, something like that. and we made it in by the skin of our teeth, just barely. And I believe we played Blue in the first round. Now, we were the first person to beat Blue, and Blue is really good. He's got a scary team, and I don't think we're going to beat him again. We have to get lucky. But yeah, that's going to be coming to you guys next week, I believe, or maybe the week after. We might be taking a bye week. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like on the video. Make sure to subscribe as well. Share the video with a friend. And GG to Sparks as well. It's a really fun game. Unfortunately, a lot of Roo stalling, which kind of sucks. But Altaria came through for us, and if he had gotten flinches with the Shaman Sky, it would have been game over. So, yeah. But anyways, guys, again, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.